All right, we are back with another Dan and Sam Disney Speed Store experience. Disney Speed Store. Speed Store experience. What's a speed store?
Yeah, what's a speed store?
I guess that's Speed Storm's speed store.
The store they have in
Yeah, exactly. I just gave you guys the new name. There you go. You're welcome. Speed Store.
That sounds like a fun name.
It's copyrighted, by the way.
Yep. We don't have to,
We're going to get copyright on it.
we don't have to,
Disney's going to be like, what?
what do you say?
Disney's going to be like, what? You can't copyright that. That's ours. So Sam started racing already. She's got Ariel. She's racing Ariel. We raced Ariel a bit yesterday, too, right?
Yeah.
Was that yesterday or 2 days ago?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. We've been doing this for a while now. You're on the track. We were on this track last night too. The Nightmare Before Christmas track.
Same race, just this different day.
Yeah. If you're watching this, yeah, it's not the same video. You're not having a deja vu or anything. This is a different one. Like I talked about before, these tracks are a little complicated. I think the Nightmare Before Christmas tracks.
Is it for me?
No, probably not for you. For me, I find them a little complicated sometimes. I mean, not like to the point you can't race it. I'm just saying, like, there's shortcuts and usually I kind of like to anticipate like curves coming up and things like that. You know, when I play like Need for Speed or whatever.
Anticipate curves?
Anticipate, like you think about, what's coming up before it's there. So like a lot of time in Need for Speed, you get to know the maps pretty well. So I'll know, oh, curve here, straight over here, boost here, whatever.
Both of my team members didn't finish, and they got first, second.
Whoa, those are level 40s too. Oh, 340s in there, man. No wonder you had a rough time. A lot of high levels in there.
They're 40 for
340s.
They had two 40s and a 28. We're just 33.
Yeah, and you were 33. Yeah.
And
So.
they didn't finish. I'm the only team member. They dropped out.
So that's what I was saying about that track. I find it kind of hard to anticipate them because they alternate the tracks. It's not the same track every time. The location has multiple tracks. Let me get a water in my foot. Cutting out there. Diamond level.
I had a diamond car. I'm going to keep my usual car because I like it. I'm going to get my water, by the way. Can I throw my water?
All right. We're gonna do Cruise Star Up, okay? We don't have anybody who uses it. That's for a Jungle Book, right? You don't have Jungle Book yet.
No, I think it's from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah, you're right. We need that. I said Jungle Book. All right, what are you gonna show next?
Can you just keep explaining things while I'm racing?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I thought we'd focus a bit on the tracks. These next few videos, we're trying to. So some of the other videos we kind of focused on the racer and.
What can I call this
I
video?
mean, we can still do that, but.
Aerial on the tracks.
Yeah, it's gonna, whatever track we don't know. It's gonna be random, whatever comes up randomly. But you can just put on their track tips also if you want to.
Track tips.
Track tips, aerial, Disney Speed Storm track tips or something like that. Yeah. Try to give you some ideas and pointers of what to do on the track. There's a few tracks I know, a couple shortcuts here and there. So.
Because I want to know when someone searches, does it do the tags 2 on 2?
2 on 2.
Do the tags make it come up like the title?
Both.
Why can't I just put track tips and I put aerial or Disney Speed Storm tags or something?
You can. So the tags, the person can't see that when they bring up your video. They won't see the tags usually. I don't think they just see your title you put in there. So they may read that and not see track tips in there. And then they think, that's not what I'm looking for.
No, I mean track tips as the title and aerial and Disney Speed Storm as the.
Yeah, you could probably do that, and you could try some different things. But we're kind of experimenting with some of the uploads and things, so that's why Sam's asking about that. Yeah, you could try just putting Disney Speed Storm in the tags if you wanted to. Yeah, and then have a different time. Yeah. Usually, you can tell by the thumbnail it's Disney Speed Storm, and if someone's looking for it, they're gonna know most likely that's Disney Speed Storm. Someone's in second on this one, but the other team's in first. So as we said a few times in these videos, if it's a team race and it's 2 on 2, you gotta get first. Your team's gonna lose. These are the Pirates tracks. These are Sam's favorite tracks.
Am I getting close to?
You were right behind it, but now you dropped off. I don't know. Look, I see that. You can see on the map there. They're pretty far ahead of you. So that's another tip for you if you're new to the game. In your bottom left-hand corner there, you can see there's a map which shows you. You have the little yellow dot.
Put it off on the video, or you can see the map.
No, you can see it on the video too. There's a little yellow dot that's on your racer, so you can see there's Sam, and she's quite a bit behind first place. So at first she was pretty close, and then it looked like they took off and got a good lead. But she's far ahead of third and fourth place, who are kind of at the end there on the map. You see, so you're going to do pretty well. You're going to do good, second place, but your team's going to lose. Because it doesn't matter what happens there in third and fourth. It only matters who gets first and a 2 on 2.
I don't care what place I get. I want the team to win.
Well, your team's going to lose this time. But second place means you'll get some points though. That's a good finish. Still on 4, that's a good finish. Clock. Well, you got a clock right at the end there. Right? Beep. The clock. Also, in case you don't know, you get these sometimes when you kind of fall behind. It's kind of weird. You don't usually see them when you're in second place too much, but usually if you're in last or towards the back of the pack, you know.
Yeah, but I think because I was far behind him. So.
Yeah, so I think also sometimes it kind of speeds you up to where you were. So you were pretty close to first. You can see they were level 35.
Can you see me on the video?
Your head's cut off. There you go. So you were pretty close to first place, and then they got ahead of you. So sometimes the clock will, just kind of give you back some of the time, clock that you lost. Mostly I just seem to get them if I'm at the back of the pack, 5th, 6th place, but which doesn't happen often, of course. Anywho's. Rival team 1, that's Tigre and Belle.
I thought Tigre was your cat.
Yeah, that was my cat I had many years ago. Ariel. Now we got a 3-on-3 team race. These are the standard team races, the 3-on-3. Now you're on the Agrabah track. So these are, I like these tracks, but as I said before, sometimes not easy to race on these. Also, it's another set of tracks that they kind of, things shift around quite a bit. So there's a lot of versions of these tracks too. There's a lot of versions of many of the locations, but some of them don't seem to vary too much. You can kind of, you kind of know, oh, I'm always going to go around this promenade here the same way or something.
Now sometimes on the Agrabah tracks,
there's usually here a shortcut on your left.
Yeah, so,
but that's not always there on some of the
so
tracks.
this is like the reverse version. You're
Right.
coming in through this way instead of
Right.
going out of the temple. You're going in, I think.
Yeah.
But one of the Agrabah tracks, I think it's this one where you there's little statues on the side there, and you're going through this lava area.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the reverse one. It's maybe the regular one.
Yeah, not sure. And then sometimes you're up on top there. Sometimes it'll put you on top where we just passed, and you'll kind of jump off of there down to this courtyard area. So it's fun. It's good that they have different versions of the track. So it's not, so you're not racing the same track over and over and over. It's not boring, but.
How many racing games the one place is one track?
So some of them are like that, I think. Yeah. Or you'll have a reverse. You'll have a regular and a reverse. That's
like
not a
the
common.
Paw Patrol racing game.
Yeah, and there's been many
one
racing
area
games
is
I've
just
raced that are like that. It's one area, and you'll have the regular track and a reverse track is pretty common. So here in the Disney Speed Store, pretty cool though. They have a lot of times 3, 4, 5 different versions of these tracks, and then they have many tracks too. So that's what makes it fun. But at the same time, it's kind of easy to not be able to anticipate all the curves coming up because you don't have every track memorized. Oh, try to go to the right there and I lost it. Because like I said, there's, how many locations are there? 15 or something like that, maybe 15, 20 different locations, right? And each location, let's say has maybe 5 different ones. So you're looking at, 75 to 100 different tracks. Don't take that as an exact number, but a ballpark. And so that's a lot of things to memorize every curve on the track. So.
What did you say about ballpark?
Ballpark. Ballpark figure means you're kind of a guesstimate. Like you're rounding. You learn about rounding in school, right? So the ballparks, you kind of rounded the numbers to come up with that figure. So you're level 30 at the highest one, then you got second though. That's good. But
How did the 18 beat me?
your team lost though. Well, 18's not. Yeah, he's got a good win streak there going for. So maybe they're a good racer. And it happens. You made that one move, remember? And you crashed into the barrier, so then you got behind. You were right there with them. That was first, right? So you were right there first and second, and then you made that kind of quick move to the right and crashed that barrier. And that was it. They were ahead of you after that.
See what time you're on the video?
I can see from here it's almost 10 minutes. 9 minutes.
I know there's 6 jumbo sharks.
Jumba.
Oh, we haven't raced him yet, right? Can I race him?
Sure. Yeah, he's a new racer. We just unlocked him a few days
Gotta
ago.
claim the my rank first.
Haven't raced him yet, I don't think. And then earlier today, was that today or yesterday? I did Woody's.
Ooh, we got 100 tokens.
Ooh, nice.
You don't usually get many of those.
Yeah, those are hard to come by. What are we going to spend the next 500 on? So we always kind of shop by 500 tokens. There's usually things you can buy in the in the shop and suits and paint and stuff for 500. So we still need to get Toy Story Pizza Planet suit or cars for Jessie, right?
I think so.
I think Jessie's next. So I think we have Woody and Buzz. So I think the next plan is to get Jessie her. Does she have a suit? I can't remember.
Don't know.
So we're trying to get the Pizza Planet collection going without spending more cash, of course. You can just buy tokens in store if you wanted to, but we're trying to finish the Pizza Planet collection within Toy Story. So currently we have Woody and Buzz, and we're going to work on Jessie, I think, next. Let me get another drink of water.
Anyway, so now I'm racing Jumba. We don't have any skins or cars or skins.
Yeah, we
I
just unlocked him.
We raced Paw Patrol last night, so I'm still Paw Patrol with skins.
Yeah, we're still racing Paw Patrol every night too. We're gonna be
Now
racing
I'm not
Paw Patrol.
Ariel, someone else is Ariel.
You were Ariel, but now you're not Ariel.
I think Jumba's gonna be slow.
Yeah, is he a brawler?
No, he's Defender.
Defender, but he's very large. So usually the really large guys tend to be a little slower. It makes sense, I guess. That or it's just in our brains. Who knows, man? But generally, it seems like when you race with them, they're slower.
I'm pretty sure Disney Speedstorm, they have the speeds or difference on their brains.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But
And defenders tend to be less fast than this.
but Paw Patrol, I think it's our brains.
They're all the same?
They're all the same speed.
Could be.
That type of game usually.
Yeah, we've been playing Paw Patrol for a while now too, and now we have all the characters on that game unlocked too. We just got Mayor Humdinger yesterday.
We already completed the game, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're just doing that. Yeah, we're just doing the. We do races each night, but yeah, we've already completed the campaign and got all the races unlocked. It was very short. If you're just curious about that game, we might do a walkthrough on that one in the future because we already completed the game and we're just kind of racing for fun.
We don't have to, is that correct?
No, well, of course not. But we know that game pretty well now. We've been racing that one every night for, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half, something like that, every night. We've been doing that one for a couple weeks since Halloween, and then we got it right after
Some
Halloween.
defenders and brawlers are slower, but I raced Buzz, but I took him very high. His NPR rank is champion. His gem is champion, but
Yeah.
But he's a defender, but he's pretty fast.
Yeah, he is pretty fast. Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably not exclusive to defenders or them being a big character or something. Because Gaston is pretty large too, and I've won with him several times. So.
I go pretty fast when I race him.
Yeah, and that's good. That's what I'm saying. You made a good point because Gaston is a brawler and he's big, but he, in my experience, races pretty well. I've won with him several times. So.
How many racing tips have you given yet?
Couple, only one tip per video.
And the rest is just talking about
Today's tip is, what's the name? Jumba. Jumba is big. We hope you've enjoyed this Disney Speedstorm video.
Jumba is big.
Jumba's kind of large. The end. Actually, we're almost out of time with the video too. Almost 14 minutes.
Okay,
Wrap it up for the
Can I
day.
stop?
Sure. All right. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.